Welcome. I'm Ryan. Thank you for being here. This is going to be a general reading, maybe dealing with what their intentions are towards you. Of course, everything may not resonate, so take what does and leave the rest. And for more tarot readings after this, please check out my wife's channel at personalwithryan Tarot. She's review as well. Thank you. It sounds like someone has a club in their car. Like music-wise, the bass is kind of just thumping. All right, let's see what's going on. The music. Good old music. Well, there you are, Gemini. As the sun begins to peek through. Beautiful. There you are again, Gemini. All right, so jumping into this. Devil on top of the deck. Yeah, I'm not gonna dig. I'm not gonna dig too far. Showing up there, but not coming out yet. Okay. What is that song? Yeah, Love is Gonna Save Us. It's a club song. I think it's a techno or house, something like that. Okay. Why am I? Why am I thinking like bees? Bees and flowers and bumblebees and I'm not gonna say wasps, possibly. What's with the insects? The birds that I don't know if we're going in that direction, the birds and the bees, insects and all that, you know, the flowers and whatever, springtime. Why am I looking at some sort of energetic remix? That is weird. I haven't seen that one before. I do appreciate the information. I guess, like I said, jumping into this, even though I'm going with it, what is the energetic remix? All that. What is like literally all this? Take a little here. What I'm looking at is take a little here, take a little there, utilize it, make it your own, add a little spin to it, create something new with it. I don't know if that's good or not. Where can I truly authentically take this? I'm not too sure. Whatever direction I do want to take it, I want to be absolutely sure. And then it's like, okay, and send it out and let people listen to it. Energetically speaking, that's what I'm looking at. Kind of just all wrapped up into one, you know. Back to square one. Back to square one. I don't know. Maybe they're into music. What? How does that make sense? So there's the devil jumping out, like I showed you on top of the deck. It's kind of like same energy. Oh, and the part where I was like, I'm not gonna dig too far into the top of the deck, it does jump out. Go figure. Go figure. Gemini, 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 Gemini. Why are the two of you so coy with each other? This is weird. You're very coy with each other. Feel like you're being a little nosy, a little snoopy, but it is what it is. There's a huge uncertainty. That is so interesting. It's like, for some reason, it feels like relationship inventory. Friendships, connections, relationships, family, inventory. But then it kind of goes back over to them needing to do what they need to do. But for some reason, it's almost like throughout the day, they find themselves thinking about you. And that's why that devil energy is there. It's like, it's like, clearly the thought of you crosses their mind. That is for sure. But the problem is it crosses their mind in such a strong way that they're like, okay, now I need to focus. Like, I need to laser focus on what I need to do. It's like, okay. We'll go with it. You're drifting. You're mentally drifting, and you're mentally, and more specifically, Gemini, you're emotionally drifting over to the connection that you have or feel towards Gemini. And that's why it's like, no. Let me focus on this. Let me focus on this. Let me focus on this. You know it though. Oh my goodness. You know. Oh, here we go. I'm looking at 888 Lionsgate Leo energy. Music. I'm looking at music. There's the tower on top of the deck. Shocker. That is music. Are they like finally going to reach out and communicate to you or not? That is interesting. That is so very interesting. Why is it that they're like, they're having this unfortunate realization of like, they're trying to keep everything that they got going on for themselves as is. At the same time, though, there's like this, like I said, back of their mind thought of you. And it's like, they know. What is that? Like it's like they're wanting to bring down some sort of wall. And this is actually interesting because even though there's this energy of them kind of coming to terms that they kind of move this way or operate this way or think about you this way, they're like, it's almost like how do I say this? It feels as if they emotionally surrender to like, shit, I know I have emotions. I know I have feelings, either still or I don't know. But it feels like they want to bring their wall down. They want to bring their walls down and communicate. And that's what's interesting is it's almost like this is something that they anticipate and look forward to. And it's like getting something clearly out in the open. Like I said, it's like, I don't know. Looking at 777. Yep. Ooh. Yeah. I mean, what'd you expect? Like, what did you expect? It's tarot. Not looking at 7, 7, 7, 7, 7, like just all over the wall. Sevens. I'll make the joke: is it lucky sevens or unlucky sevens? You know, you see seven. You go. Let's just say, for example, you go to the casino. You see sevens everywhere. But then if you play and you lose, it's almost like, well, damn, I thought I was feeling lucky. But if you win, you win. I don't know what this transparency thing is. It kind of like I said, bringing down those walls and getting everything out in the open. I see it though. I do see it. I don't know what the signs and synchronicities are that they are having and experiencing about you, Gemini. They're having them though. It could be even part of this. This reading could be even their own signs and synchronicities, or messages, or clarification, or whatever it is. But they're like, sure. I feel like there's more communication taking place over here. But they're also kind of running around scrambling, trying to figure out like what are they gonna do, what are they gonna do, what are they gonna do, what are they gonna do. I don't know what this is over here that they're kind of keeping hush hush and quiet. It does seem and feel like they are trying to kind of piece things together about something. I don't know what that is. I feel like it is between the two of you, like probably like what the fuck is going on. I don't know. You tell me, energetically speaking. Intuitively speaking, they want answers, they want clarity, they want confirmation. At the same time, they're also kind of like not prepared, or they haven't considered what they're going to do once they receive those answers or confirmations. We'll see where this goes, but whatever's going on, they're like they're mentally beginning to kind of stress and panic, as well as emotionally consider, like they're trying to play it cool and trying to calm themselves. But I'm looking at 444 as well. Actually, 4444. Let's see what they do. Bye.